Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Welcome to a brand new episode of the Lev Fer Show. We are back with some new energy, a big announcement. We read your feedback from the last episode. This is now a political show.
Hell yeah.
We are now a politic-heavy show, baby. Election season is coming up. Are the mics on? Natalie's looking very confused. We're good? Okay,
We're
cool.
good.
We're
Sick.
good. So yeah, we have two amazing guests in the building. We got Durena in the house.
How's it going, guys? Are we doing good? We're hanging out?
We're
chilling?
hanging out. Beautiful backdrop behind us today. Where the fuck is this?
Wow, what state is that? Is that Nashville?
This is
It's Jersey.
That's
Jersey?
Okay, okay.
what a beautiful
curveball.
shithole.
They really put a filter on it, huh?
We just turn immediately. Yeah. So and this is gonna be a great backdrop because there's a big election coming up in Jersey right now that we've got a lot of notes on. No, I'm fucking.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? We're going into local politics? That's crazy.
Here's what happened. I came out against MAGA on the last episode of the podcast. And I got to tell you, the people in the comments are not beating the snowflake allegations.
No. They're really upset by that?
They are really butthurt. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people were like, I was literally like, hey, Trump tried to overthrow the country. That's kind of fucked up. And they were like, I'm done with this show. Every comment is, fuck you, dude. And I'm like, well, whatever. All right. But it does make me want to troll them a bit.
Oh, yeah. Whenever you can see that you poke people and they get like all worked up, you're like,
Oh, yeah.
you shouldn't give me the blood, dude. You
Don't
shouldn't
give me the blood.
Regardless of your opinions, that's what a good troll is. It's like, I don't care what you care about. I just care that you're upset.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Did you see there was some dude in Japan? They there was like this far left Twitter account and this far right Twitter account that would like cause all this turmoil online.
Yeah.
And they tracked both accounts back to one dude in Japan who
Wow.
was like just trolling people for the sake of trolling people.
Do you have a troll account?
No, I don't.
No, me either. I know some comics who do it.
Really?
It's crazy.
I think if we would have said we do, you would have said, yeah, me too.
No, I don't. But I know some guys, yeah.
I know some people who have a troll account, and I've had people express to me like, "Oh, I will comment mean shit on comic stuff." And I immediately am like, "I'm turned off by you as like a person."
That's
horrifying.
insane. That's
That's
an
serial
insane
killer
thing to
shit.
do.
That's
Absolutely.
crazy.
I have like burner accounts that I look at stuff on, like
But
that.
what is that? What would be the purpose of looking at a thing?
Just so it doesn't fuck up my main algo. Like I want to keep I have like my sacred algo, my sacred timeline, and then I have other algos where I
How
can.
different are they really, though?
Oh, they
it's
can
not
get-
all just tits.
Oh no, they get very. YouTube is the biggest one. YouTube, I have one where I like just look at gaming shit because I don't want the gaming shit to bleed into the other shit I
Into,
look
like,
at.
your history
Yeah,
buff
because then
stuff.
it starts getting way too nerdy, way too. And the gaming one, it has the worst ads because I only look at gaming shit on there, and I'll look at like League of Legends, like how to play that game.
Yeah.
I get ads for like the worst like anime phone games where it's like Save the
Yeah,
Princess
yeah.
and it's some chick with huge tits
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
all like
yeah.
it's like borderline
Those
hentai.
are my porn ads.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Natalie, remind me to download Save the Princess. Come on, folks. Yeah, but I was actually I just wanted to cover this really quickly. I was just so surprised at how magged out Gas Digital fans are. I think I was in like a hey, look, believe whatever you want to believe. I don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah,
genuinely,
yeah.
whatever you support, I don't care. But I'll be damned if I don't come on my own show and say whatever the fuck I want to say.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Oh,
lose
yeah.
every single listener and go down in a frenzied flame
Yeah.
than fucking have to pander to any fucking people who want me to say anything
You
else.
playing Elden Ring?
It doesn't matter what's going on. You know what I mean? A frenzied flame, whatever.
Like, this guy's talking about the frenzied flame over here. Holy shit.
Yeah. So, I'd rather burn the whole fucking realm down. All right. No. But I will say this. What I've realized is because like Kill Tony was here for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I was doing spots like every night, doing a few spots, and there was a feeling with Kill Tony's crowd in New York City where like people had their shirts on. They were like, you could tell in audiences there are Kill Tony fans here.
Yeah.
And what I noticed as a guy who does like edgier bullshit on stage, those people were bloodthirsty for edgy.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. You know what I mean? Like the crowds were so like they were fucking frenzied.
Yeah,
I would do a joke about autism, and a guy would literally start fist pumping like a maniac. Like and he'd be like,
Whoa.
ah! Like
They love that shit.
they
yeah.
love it. And
Yeah.
literally, and we got off stage and comics are all talking. I'm just like, you can feel there's like a bloodthirst in these audiences. And what is happening is somehow all the frustration with the left of the last 8 years, it all went into comedy.
Yeah.
And comedy, like these people did a very good job of going like, we're the last bastion of free speech. You can't say anything anymore. When that's never been true.
No, yeah.
You could say whatever the fuck you want to say. All the biggest comics touring are like saying the worst shit on stage. During all this, I've said every joke or every bad word I say on stage except for the black one, and you know what I mean?
Gets a pop.
You can always say it. You just have to put a good joke behind it. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. So, but everywhere you go on the road, what do people always say? I mean, is it hard? You just can't say anything anymore, right?
Yeah, it's like the television. They watch cable television.
Yeah.
And cable tells them you can't say anything anywhere.
Yeah, it's the same thing where it tells them like New York is on fire. It's like,
Exactly.
and people are like, "How's New York?" And you're like, "What?"
It's fine. Yeah. When I first moved out here, my buddy was like, how's that monkeypox going in New York? Like this, remember when it first started like coming around?
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, it's all in the news. Everyone's saying that it's breaking out in New York. And I was like, not have I only not heard anyone talk about it. I haven't heard someone be like, oh yeah, my friend of a friend.
Right.
It's like there's nothing.
You're scratching your rashes like,
Yeah.
monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox is like exclusively gay guys.
Is it?
Well, it's not like it
In my
doesn't
opinion.
have to be, but so far it's only been gay guys.
Like
yeah.
AIDS. Yeah.
I still don't know
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
about the pox, but
Oh, it's back.
No, I don't know anything about it either. But it's like it's these things start blowing up on TV and people start drinking it up because news needs to be inflammatory. Like so
Yes.
much of what's on the internet now is inflammatory content because it hooks you so easily. And I catch myself watching this rage bait stuff,
Yes.
especially on Twitter. Twitter has the
Yes.
best rage bait of
yeah.
all
Good.
time,
So
dude.
good.
yeah, that's like I fucking hate my Twitter now because like when Elon was like, I'm buying Twitter, I was like, fuck yeah, like fuck these fucking corporate Dems, like
Yeah.
they're fuck you know. Then I was like, yeah, there's like a you can't say anything thing. I was like bought into the rage of it all, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at Twitter every time I load it, I can't get out of the algorithm that thinks I'm Anthony Cumia.
Oh, dude, same.
Like literally, I
Bad.
load up Twitter and it's like they're criminals, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? And because it's such rage bait,
Yeah.
where you're like, holy shit, you posted this?
Yeah.
You click it, you're reading the replies to be like, what are these people saying?
Yeah.
And now you're that person. It's just showing
Twitter
you.
knows what you slow down at, and so it will like recommend those things too. But it's
Yeah.
like I've never heard the Holocaust denying stuff. Like I want to read it. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
believe in it.
Right.
But now it just is giving me all this Holocaust denying shit
Because it's like
because that's
shocking.
when I slow down.
That's what I'm talking. Why
Yeah,
you need to
it's
have your
crazy.
sacred algo. This is why you need a sacred algo, dude.
Okay,
My
maybe.
Instagram algo is so fucking good. It's only like schizophrenic people. That's all it is right now. Just people saying the craziest shit you've ever heard, but non-politically based. Just their own crazy
Yeah.
thoughts. Yeah.
Well, and this is the thing that like the TV hits all these like cable news hits all these people that are like probably 30s and up
Yeah.
that are just kind of stupid. And they're just absorbing whatever they see on that. Then Twitter now is hitting everybody under that and is just hitting them like, for example, Candace Owens is in the news this week.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this? So Candace Owens is like calling Jews or some shit.
yeah,
and
she's
saying,
going a little too
Whoa!
far. Like 2 weeks ago, I was like, all right, Candace Owens,
I
speak
thought
up.
the right was pro-Israel. I thought they liked Israel over there.
Well, yeah, but Candace Owens left the Daily Wire.
Oh, yeah?
Ben Shapiro like fired her
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah,
What
it was a whole
happened?
thing.
I didn't know that.
because she was like speaking out against Israel.
Oh,
And people
okay.
were like backing her. They were like, okay, cool. And then she's like, I'm looking into history and things aren't adding up. And you're like, okay, that's interesting.
wow. I
Yeah.
thought she
And
was
now
only
she's
a
like,
shill.
they drink the blood of.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, she's gone too far. She went too far.
Yeah, no, she's like their book talks about like you should rape children and all this shit, and like Dan Bilzarian posted this thing, and Ryan Garcia posted like they were like here are the rules of Israel and Jews, and it was like the craziest shit, and it's just rage bait, and you like look, I don't know what the fuck is in the book, I haven't read it.
Yeah,
Also,
no.
are we
But-
going to Dan Bilzarian for like historical?
This is
Dan
my other thing.
Bilzarian's hot
Like,
this
why?
week, man.
Of all people,
He's the give me your gun guy, right? During the Vegas shooting.
No.
That wasn't him?
No.
Was he?
He's the fucking
Was he-
maybe.
Maybe you're right on that.
He's the guy who's like always on boats with 30 escorts
Yeah.
playing
Yeah.
poker.
He's got really tiny legs. Everyone's making fun of his legs because
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
jacked.
perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I get stuff every now and again where it's like it'll be like World Star and it'll be like so and so rapper said so and so thing about so and so topic, and I'm like, why are we fucking going to this guy for advice? And then the comments are all like, he's an idiot or he's a genius, and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy, dude?
Yeah, but my other thing too with like Bilzarian is like, yo, he, like this shit he said, like the anti-Semitism he spreads or whatever. Like, look, there's a ton of people who are anti-Semitic, but for them to be like, they control everything, they've been gifted everything. It's like, bro, you are born a millionaire. Your father was like a multi-millionaire hedge fund guy. He gave you money to just fuck off, buy crypto, and play poker for a living.
Yeah.
And sit on boats with escorts. Who's been handed shit? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I can't. I have a motorcycle. I can't fucking ride because they'll repo it. And you're talking shit on like that's a little nuts, you know? Little hypocritical, Mr. Bilzarian.
Dude, I feel like every
That's just
day.
ladies?
Hell yeah. He's always got some chicks hanging out. Who's that? French Montana?
Yeah.
Oh,
French
okay, stick.
Montana.
All right, pick one of these girls.
Pick one. Which one?
What are you gonna do to them? He's gonna bite their heads off.
Throw them into the frenzied flames,
All
Scott.
right, I don't care.
I think that one in the back with the brown hair. She looks nice.
Really?
Yeah. That's who I think I go.
She
for.
looks like the nicest person.
Yeah, she has like the most normal face. Like the one super close, like I think she's like there's a lot of makeup and filter going on there. The one on the left, she's got like
She's
too much.
crazy.
Yeah, and the work's done.
But that's
is
the
too much.
best blowjob on the left.
Furious.
Yeah, she'll probably suck the meat clean off your dick.
Yeah,
the one furthest on the right, she's the ugliest. And
The one with the cat ears.
yeah, the cat
Oh, I
ears,
hate
cat
her,
ears,
I hate
cat
her.
ears, super.
Yeah.
But you know what? She seems like the tired stripper who'd have a good
Oh,
talk
she's
with
the
you.
stripper who scares you. You go, maybe I'm not cut out for strip clubs because you start getting scared.
That's the stripper that's like, I applied at Target and I'm waiting to hear back.
Hell no,
I'm really trying to get out of this, even though she has no intention to get out of it.
No,
You show up a month later.
No, she's gonna start. She'll just start working in like smaller and smaller cities because they stop giving her shifts, so she has to like go out to fucking like Brampton, Ontario, to start fucking working the pole.
Can't this weekend. I'm in Brampton.
Canada
Good
strip clubs
stuff.
are different, right? They're like cooler than our strip clubs.
They just specifically Montreal has really
Okay,
good strip
okay.
clubs. You can grab tits and stuff there.
Oh, you can grab tits at places here, right?
I don't know.
Apparently, Dan Bilzarian from the chat threw a girl off his roof and missed the pool.
Yeah, and she like broke her leg.
Can we find that?
And
Oh,
then
yeah,
apparently
that's a
he
video.
wouldn't pay for it or something like that. He wouldn't like. She was like, "Can you pay for my medical bills at least?" And he was like, "No." That's
Right,
what I.
that's-
But I don't know if that's true.
You
I
can
don't.
touch the strippers in Vegas.
Oh, you can touch the strippers
In New York, you can only go topless.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
But you can't touch.
No, you can touch in New York if you hit it off.
Yeah.
Pay them extra money and they bring you in a dark room.
If you
Yeah.
say Lev's name, they'll touch you.
Adios mio.
They smack.
The one with bacon grease on his hands.
Lev Fer told me I could grab some tits.
Oh, I wanted to just quickly wrap up the Kill Tony thought was, look, the performing to those kinds of people, I will say, it's like doing comedy on steroids.
Yeah.
Like, I realized, I was like, oh, this is why all these people in this city are like, we're the greatest comedians in the world. Because, like, they're performing for a bloodthirsty,
A bunch of
amped up-
Yosemite Sams.
Yeah, they're like, bah! Like, you say, they're like, bah! And I'm like, and I feel that energy, and then I'm like, I'm going to say,
yeah.
like-
Get 4 times.
Also, they've cultivated.
they're fun to play.
They're super
Yeah.
fun
But
to play.
it's like swinging with a weighted bat, or not a weighted bat, but what do you call it? Like a fucking hollowed out bat. It's like,
But they're people who love comedy.
Yes.
Like if you're a Kill Tony fan, you understand all the intricacies. Like you're like, oh, I understand what an open micer is. How hard it is to do 1 minute.
most of them have tried to do comedy.
Yes. Yeah.
for sure.
Dude,
yeah.
imagine if, and here's the thing, I have all the respect in the world for what Tony's built with that show. That's amazing.
It's
If you
incredible.
Can,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can fill out a fucking stadium with your show.
Yeah.
There's so few people in the world who will ever figure out how to do that. Like, it's just incredible. That deserves respect. But I also, like anything, there's good and bad. I guarantee if you asked, how many of you have done a set in your life, 60% of that crowd would be, whoa!
Oh, I think that's why they were here. They signed up. They wanted to
It's
get up
15,000
at
people. that signed
MSG,
up.
and then they saw comedy shows all week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but like with just to wrap up this fucking thought, it's like there's pros and cons to everything. For one thing, you're like, wow, these crowds are amped the fuck up. They love comedy. You feel it. But it is also still like performing on training wheels. Like it makes you less sharp. It gives you a worse gauge on like what does the average audience want. Because I'm like, there's certain jokes where I'm like, I got to really be killing to fucking throw this on the end of the set because it's divisive and I got to make sure they really love me by the end of the set. With those crowds, you don't have to do. They want that. They're like open with that.
Yeah.
And then you see Austin comics come here, and they open with that, and a regular crowd is like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. No, they have, but it's just like if you go to LA, they have their style of comedy. New York has its style of comedy.
Yeah.
Here,
It's
Austin,
good.
Austin is cultivating its own genre and own style of comedy, which I think is incredible. Like it's a very young scene, and it's going to grow into something. It's already better than the LA scene in terms of how much you can get up and how much stage time
Probably,
you can
yeah.
get. Oh, 100%.
Definitely by how much you can get up.
Oh, for sure. And it's only making comedy better, and there's going to be all these different genres of comedy you can exist in. And I'm also of like two minds of where I think it's very important to be performing in front of the audiences that don't want that. But at the same time, some people are like, yeah, I've cultivated this following and I don't need to play to anyone else. And I just play to my people.
And
So
that's
it's like
the whole game now, too.
Yeah.
It's like you realize
Find an
nothing.
audience.
Yeah, nothing. Here, you have to build your audience, like find a way to fucking get them to come see you, which is so hard to do. But that's like the whole game. You can do that through fucking social media now. But the other thing is like where I think what separates comics who like we all know comedians who every special they get worse. And they get more inside baseball to their
most of them.
fans.
Oh, the inside baseball part is the worst. Not even just to their fans, to celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
hate
That the
when
celebrity
that
is bad.
happens.
Yeah.
But so the question is, why does that happen to comics? And it's because they're only performing to fans, and they're only performing to people who are like so excited to see whatever they're gonna say. That's why it's like really, I think it's the key difference is those guys who really stay fucking great is they keep performing for just drop-in crowds that don't know them, and they like. I was watching Louis the other night, just throwing swings out there.
Yeah.
Like where I was like, fuck me, man. It takes balls to go like, here's a tiny something. Let's see if I can turn it into something right now.
Yeah.
In front of 300 people who fucking like, dude, when you realize you're like, man, that feeling of like, I don't have to kill right now. Let's just see if there's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so good at like accepting the hell gig. Louis,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I 100% agree that I still think that is the route to being like, if you want to be as good as you possibly can at this. But I also think comedy is going in the direction of music. And so you have like Kill Tony is akin to something
We say
like
there's more black people coming.
yeah, there's more black people. But there's a Kill Tony is akin to something like a Fish. Like if you said to like, oh man, Fish doesn't appeal to the public. It's
Yeah.
they don't want to.
Yeah.
They have cultivated like this hardcore audience that goes to see them and follows them around, and it's so specific to them. But they also sell out Madison Square Garden.
Right.
Both things can exist now, and it depends on what you want to create.
I think that's a good point. Yeah. I think that is a very good point. Natalie, cut all that. Only I make good points here. What did I tell you before the show? Let's jump into the day really quickly. I'll be headlining in New York City on September 6th at Rodney's. Grab your tickets; they're moving fast. Let's fill that place out. And coming to Chicago for the first time, headlining at Zany's Comedy Club, September 25th. You guys have any road dates coming up?
I'm going to be in Chicago September 7th. What else? I got Tempe and Tampa, and then we're working on Pittsburgh and Cincinnati and maybe Toronto. Toronto is kind of up in the air. I think that's
I
it.
was just in Tempe. It was like 111 degrees.
Holy
Jesus
shit!
Christ.
It's hell in the summer.
I think in that heat, you're allowed to be racist.
Yeah.
Like it's just too hot. You should hate whoever walks in front of you. Yeah.
I got Skankfest coming up. Yeah, I'll be there.
September 26th through 20
Something. No, I feel like it bleeds into October though.
Yeah, it's like a month-long thing.
People just camp out. They kind of live there.
Yeah, it's a month in 3 days in Vegas. That'll be fun. Look out for Scott there. And so today, today was a day just built to annoy me. Can I just say that? I walk outside. I'm first of all, we were supposed to do 2 episodes. Second episode got canceled. It was gonna be a fucking banger. Ian Laura and Lil Pete.
Damn.
It was gonna be a.
You got Lil Pete.
We got Lil Pete. Chad.
Oh, dude, I'm a huge Lil Pete
I
fan.
know. Lil Pete is an enigma,
Yeah.
but he's white. he's this awesome. You got to just look him up.
Yeah.
He's a man though.
He's a
He's a
man
man.
who
He's a
does
human man.
comedy. He's wearing a leather jacket right now, flexed.
Yeah.
He doesn't unflex. He's fucking ready to go.
This is Lil Peep.
He's great.
Give us a Lil
Holy shit, Little Peep, dude! I watched one of his videos about getting jerked off by an Asian.
Peep. Yeah.
God damn, he's so funny.
He rules. So it's gonna be him next week. But so that gets canceled. I go, God damn it! Now I got to come back to the fucking studio next week.
Yeah.
Fuck my ass, right? So I leave the house to come down here. Pouring rain.
Yeah.
Pouring. I'm still soaked. I'm soaked, boys.
Soaked.
Soaked. Never beaten the seal allegations. So I'm just sitting on the train just soaking fucking wet. Just water just dripping off of me. My shoes untied, you know? I'm like, what if they find out I have webbed feet? I'm in a panic.
Damn.
Lady next to me, a nurse. A young nurse. Feet on the seat.
Oh.
Feet on the seat right next to me. As I sit down, doesn't move them. I go, that's a choice.
Yeah.
That's a choice. You think, I worked hard today. I'll leave my feet on the seat at fucking 5:30 p.m. when everybody's on the fucking
knows
That
she
is
just
crazy.
woke
That's a
up.
crazy
Yeah.
choice. Yeah, it's a crazy choice.
cunty choice. She's also eating an apple.
Wow.
My least favorite food to hear being eaten.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
crunchy.
Satanistic.
Smacky.
Satanic.
It is
Satanic.
satanic.
dude.
Threatening.
It's
you know?
threatening.
When a woman's eating an apple, she's about to proposition you. You know.
Yeah. If a
Yeah.
chick's eating an apple, she's about to give you an offer that's about to
Yeah.
ruin your life.
You should
And-
lunge at her before.
I would rather she ate my dad's ass. I mean, I was just
He
feet
got
up.
really mad at this lady.
Apple crunching just kills me. There's two sounds that kill me. It's that and a fucking nail filer.
Oh yeah.
I can't listen to it. Drives me nuts. So that's what I'm dealing with on the way down, right? I'm like, today fucking stinks. I get off the train, sweet pair of tits walks past me. I'm like, it's
Whoa.
a great day.
Yeah, great day.
Had a great day.
There you go.
Nice.
That's all it takes, man. That's all it takes. I was
Yep.
I went to Japan for a bit, and they're very
Was
conservative.
it you? Were you the guy trolling online
What?
in
What?
Japan?
What trolling? What?
The left and right guy?
Oh no, no, that
It all
was
just
not me.
gets revealed.
But they're very conservative in how they dress. They like it was summer. Everyone's wearing long clothes, baggy clothes.
Yeah.
There are no sluts. When I came back to New York, you forget how like no one wears a bra here, and it was just like bouncy. I can see areolas through thin t-shirts just all
awesome.
over the city.
New York's
It was
like-
amazing.
New York City is like a softcore strip club.
Yeah.
Oof. When the weather's good.
That's something they don't tell you about all the seasons in New York. You have like, oh, come here in Christmas, go to fucking Rockefeller Plaza, or like, yeah, in the fall you can go to Central Park and see the leaves change. Come here in the middle of summer and see the most braless tits you've ever experienced in your goddamn life,
Dude, you
That's
should
great.
you
Peaceful,
should
yeah.
do a pervert's tour guide of New York City.
Yeah,
That'd be
this-
great content.
This is where you can see tits.
I'd watch that. You're just at my house. You gotta catch him when he's going to pee.
Yeah, look, there he is. There he is. He has no blinds.
Wait, where was I going with this? Oh, I was thinking about this. So my lady, right? She's a bit of I would say she dresses a little more modestly, a little more conservatively.
Okay.
And you see all these whores on the street, and you're like,
Of course.
you're like, God, I'd love a whore.
Love a whore.
Love a whore. But here's the thing. You don't want to wake up to a whore. It's just like the classic. Everything in life is the grass is greener.
Yeah.
You want a conservative, modest chick.
That only like unveils it for you.
Yes.
That's the ideal thing. Yeah.
But this is the thing. The conservative, modest chick, they're never wearing like lace and shit around the house.
No.
That stays consistent. You know what I mean? It's always a pajama. If I would fucking burn pajamas if I was running for president. We're just getting rid of those.
Oh, really?
Really?
We're getting rid of those.
I love a lady in pajamas.
I like the long T-shirt. The long T-shirt that just like
cool.
that's it. That's their
Sure.
comp wear. The big one. Yeah. I
No
go for that.
shirt, boys.
No shirt.
No
Tits out.
shirt.
Is this a you preference?
I'm dating Bert Kreischer.
You know, these guys- your doctor told you that your pajamas could strangle you. in your sleep or
It's not safe anymore, Lev. You've gotten too porous. Yeah, so, but this is the thing, is a woman who's like, these hot sluts you see showing their titties, no bra, all this stuff, Yeah, that's not sustainable.
No.
It's not sustainable. That's like throwing shit right into the ocean.
Yeah.
It'll come back to bite you.
Yep.
You know?
I don't think that's what happens if you throw shit in the ocean.
You can't.
Shit comes back and bites you.
I mean, it's just not sustainable though.
I'm
Like
actually-
eventually, you got to do something about it.
I'm working on a documentary right now about why we got rid of styrofoam cups, and it's because they ended up as little clan hoods for the turtles.
Oh shit!
And there's a lot of racist turtles out there
yeah,
right now.
dude, those
Yeah.
turtles been racist since day one.
They're just in there like, you're lucky you can't swim. Come in here, we tear that ass up. This is my little racist
They're
turtle
locking
bit.
their shells.
locking their shells.
Roll up
That's
the windows on the shell.
Just pop their head in. Oh, he's just Mexican. There. Wait, where were we with the
We're
You're
talking
talking about breasts.
Yeah, breasts and
major
whores
heads.
in New York City, dude.
Yeah.
You're calling them
Yeah.
sluts.
Can you imagine if women had shells? That would suck.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that would be bad.
You're looking at a lady's tits and she just
Pops
pops
them back in.
That would stink.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Put them out there for the world.
You have like treats. No.
Keep your hand flat or she'll bite you.
Yeah, it's a grass is greener thing, man. You gotta fucking, Oh, the other thing too is like a lady who wants to dress like a slut. That's like no matter how well you treat her, she's always gonna want that. Everywhere you go with her, she's gonna want to look like a whore. There's a need for validation.
I noticed a lot of the girls who don't wear bras in the city, they don't feel like whores. They feel
No,
like,
it's like a liberated
it's
thing.
like their favorite musician does it or something. Yeah. It
Oh,
feels like,
yeah?
Yeah, it feels like more like a festival thing and not. It's just bras are uncomfortable.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
hot as hell in this goddamn city.
No, I don't think the braless part is necessarily slutty. Like, I think that's just like part of that. That's just how women are now.
Yeah.
They're just like, I'm not wearing a bra, which I'm like,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go. Let's
Yeah.
fucking go. I saw such good fucking braless tits today. They were so like, but you know those perfectly sized, so like just perfect for one hand. They're in like the C range.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was just a white t-shirt pulled so tight, and you could just see the outline of her.
The outline of the nip, baby. When you can see outer outline,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
when you're like, you're a fucking whore, lady.
I was so I took like a direction I didn't normally take, and I was just like, yeah, this is a gift.
Yes.
This is a gift.
There's
dude.
levels of nipple. There's like the end of nipple. If you see that, you're like, all right, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you see outer nip outline, you're like, you're making a statement.
Outer nip outline and they're pierced. It's like, come on, let's go.
Pierced, okay, yeah. that's
Yeah, it's like
Natalie,
let's
pull up some
It's like
tits.
part of
pull
the
up some
outfit.
pierced
Yeah.
tits, dude.
Pull up some tits.
We just do the podcast. We just have a pair of tits at all times on the screen.
Yeah, God, who doesn't like tits? Tits are like top 10 things, I think.
I mean,
Oh, top five.
top
Top
five.
top five
Top
things.
Top
five.
Yeah,
five. Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
tits. Fucking.
I don't like a pierced though.
You don't like a pierced?
No, I don't like a
Blasphemy.
I don't like a pierced Brosnan.
They
Damn
look
it.
cool, though, yeah.
I'm here sucking on them stinks.
No, I
the
love
metal tape. I'm thinking there's like pus on the end of it.
Whoa,
It's like a piercing.
whoa, dude.
You get what I'm saying?
I just go
No.
technology's advanced now. Maybe if it was like 97, you know.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if she's 97, I'm not sucking her tits, dude. I'm just not. Sorry.
Just not sucking.
Call me an ableist.
Anal only.
Jesus Christ, Christopher. I wanted to get to this because I was peeved on the way down. Do you guys have any pet peeves that just drive you fucking nuts? when
Oh,
people
there's
do it?
definitely some, but I gotta rack my brain for a minute. But there is some stuff that just fucking bothers me. Fuck, what is?
I don't
one?
like feet near me, like bare
I get
feet near
that.
me.
Yeah,
I
I
get
get that.
I go a little insane.
no foot fetishes.
No, I like feet, like women's feet,
Yeah.
like in sex, and then you know they washed them or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But
You know they wash them.
but like just like humans' feet, like in public, I get pissed.
I don't even want to rub my chick's feet. She's always
Oh,
like,
no?
I don't want to do it. Those are walking on the earth. This is a dirty planet. I don't want my hands touching your dirty fucking
Is she
feet.
grounding? Is she putting her feet in the soil?
She's about to be grounded. She keeps fucking acting this way, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I'll lick a foot. Okay.
yeah, I'll lick a foot.
I'll
Yeah.
lick a
Oh no,
foot.
I'll lick.
Really?
Yeah, I'll put a
Oh,
toe
yeah.
in my mouth and stuff.
100%,
Yeah.
To
for
me,
sure.
the toe in the mouth is the same as eating ass. It's like if I've done it, I go, who was that for?
Oh.
Did nothing for me.
It doesn't do anything for me, but I think it's just like sometimes you just do a display of like aggression of like this is how fucking in the moment I
Yeah,
am right
yeah.
now.
Oh, I'm crazy, and you unhinge your jaw. you suck her whole foot like a dick.
but like a dick. Like I was dating this girl once. I licked her foot while we were fucking, and she brought it up like a few days later. She's like, "Yeah, I remember when you did that." Like I was like, "Oh, he really likes me." It like got in her head that I was like, "This is how into you I am."
You're like,
They go crazy.
yeah, I was like, "You're crazy, dude." I was just fucking. I was just riffing. I was jazz, dude.
You're jamming.
when men are killing it in sex, it's not about her.
Oh, I'm pulling off some moves. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's about you. It's I'm putting on a show, lady. Look how much I rule. Tell your friends I work hard.
dude.
I almost made you come.
I almost did. I tried hard, dude. I tried
You're
hard.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's not about fucking her. It's about like you got a spotlight on you. You're like you got to. I can't have you telling your friends I suck at sex.
No, dude. I really got to pull this one out of my ass, bro.
Yeah, and that's another thing that doesn't get me off.
Putting stuff in your butt?
Yeah,
No, me neither.
yeah, not into it.
But the pet peeves, I don't like the buskers on the platform. I hate it,
What
dude.
are buskers?
Like the person playing music or whatever on the subway platform. If you're in like the walkway before you go down, and I like pass you on my way to the platform, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. It's like, oh, it's kind of a passing experience. If I want to stop and enjoy it, I will. But if you're on the fucking platform, you're forcing me to listen to your shit. I have my headphones in. Your music's competing with my music. Your shit doesn't even sound good because it's echoing in this place in a weird way. It's bad acoustics. You got a shitty speaker. The subways are coming in and out. It's a horrible presentation for what the fuck you do.
There's a video of Che yelling this at a Haitian man playing a mandolin.
He's doing this
word
now
for word.
to get it out. Yeah.
I'm like, I always walk to the other end of the platform and just like, I don't, and also fucking just sell tickets to your fucking thing. Don't force me to listen to your fucking thing.
Yeah,
Get it fans.
I'll be honest. They don't bug me. Because I feel like now with headphones you can sound most things out. Most of the times I'm just like, all right, you're giving me some loading music.
Yeah.
There's a guy at the West 4th Street station in Greenwich Village.
Yep.
Since I moved to New York 9 years ago, he's this little Rastafarian guy, and he just sits there and he just plays a snare drum.
Oh yeah.
But he's in the walkway.
He's in the walkway.
He's fine. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's chill.
Right. So get this: for 9 years, I've passed this guy. And he's just fucking, and he's playing something that I could play.
Yeah.
I don't play drums. I hear him going off timing. I hear him fucking up. I've never in my life seen somebody stop, say a word to him, give him $1. Nothing. I've never seen it happen. I've been seeing him for 9 years. And I'm always like, fuck this guy. I'm just like, I gotta hear your fucking shitty fucking hobby. Like, I have to hear it. I have to hear your shitty fucking hobby. You're not good at it, etc. And then it hit me. He hit me with a drum. No. No. Then I was thinking, I'm seeing all these people pass. I'm like, all right, this is a busy station. And I realized what he's adding is this like rhythm of the city. He's like, people are in a frenzy, people are walking. And it's almost like he's just expressing the sound of that. And once I put a gay, pretentious thing on what he was doing, now I walk past him and I'm like,
It felt better.
yeah, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
And as he just fucking clacks away like a retard.
Well, him, I
like
don't.
that.
It's not the performing that I don't like. It's that when I'm waiting, you're like throwing it at me, and I'm just like, I don't want to experience this. So give me a choice.
Yeah.
Where if it's in the hallway, I got a choice.
I'll be honest, sometimes I feel like the platform guys are pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I
Sometimes
think
they're
they
good,
rip.
but I don't.
You've been holding that in?
Yeah, I think
they
they're so
rip.
good. Yeah.
But I still don't. Even if you're good, I don't like it. I don't. I'm.
Who are you picturing? Which one?
Because
Because there's only like 20 of them.
Who am I picturing? There was like a full on like kind of band the other day. There was like a guitar and a horn and like a bunch of other shit. And I was like, no. I was
Yeah,
like,
you see that a lot.
I'm fucking.
A
'cause
horn, fuck a horn, dude.
I'm always listening to a podcast, and your shit's now louder than my shit. I can't hear what the fuck they're talking about. I'm trying to learn how to fucking get the sun in my eyes in the morning so I can optimize my circadian rhythm. And you're fucking my shit.
They're like, this guy's listening to some gay shit. It's just actually just a horn to let him know a cuck is walking by. He's signaling.
This smoke break is brought to you by YoDelta.com, the official Getting High sponsor of the Gas Digital Network.
Oh, boys. I mean, while we're on the topic of philosophy, while we're talking about perspective,
Hell yeah.
this is something I thought about today as I was walking down here. People, you see the people, they don't often want to hear truth about themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Here's what people want. They want to do acid. They want to go to a Joshua tree and go, we're all one, man.
Yeah.
The trees. But none of it has to do with them.
Sure.
None of it has to do with their shortcomings. I love finding out what I suck at. I love it. I mean, I have two friends in my life who are just pieces of shit. And they will sit me down and they'll go, here's why you suck. Ooh. And they give it to me honestly. And it hurts. Sometimes for a month.
Ooh.
But I love it. And I go, I'm going to fucking work on that.
Yeah, no, I think that's good.
That's great.
Yeah.
And then you work on it. It changes. And then 6 months later, it starts to flare back up.
Yeah.
You know? And then you're like, oh, maybe I am a vicious. But you gotta
gotta
work on it.
Yeah.
You gotta work on it. But nobody I know wants to hear shitty things about themselves.
Yeah.
I think that's the job primarily of your partner. Like if you're dating someone, because they're not forced, but they're in close proximity to you the most, and they see you in the most honest way most of the time.
Yeah.
And they're the ones who are probably going to tell you, hey, you do this wrong, blah, 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 and change it because they're like, this shit's bothering me, and I have to hang out with you and sleep next to you and shit. So you got to fix it.
And it's like more private. Even like if you pulled someone aside and it was private, if you're not like as close to them as someone you're in love with, it feels like something that you're outwardly saying to the world. you know?
Yeah. And I think people are unaware of these things, and people don't like to be like, I guess, discovered or like
Right.
like,
Yeah, they
defined.
know. So
Yeah.
they just go, don't tell
Exposed.
me I'm I'm
Like-
already depressed about it.
Yeah, like this is your trait. I see this in you, and you go, no, that's not me. Like that's not me. And you
Yeah,
go, no, it is you. I'm telling you, this is you, and that alone is hard for people to digest.
Yeah, I think also but I don't think that people are conscious of what they hate about themselves. Only on the surface, I think they are, but they're like, I'm fat or something like that. But I think the deep down shit where it's like, I'm not a good son. I don't think people, like, it's like thinking about death. Like, they
People
just
barely
don't.
think of that.
They don't think about it. Like,
Yeah.
it's like your brain's preserving your own emotions. So you're
Good
like,
sibling, like most people don't even consider it. You know?
yeah, like any of that shit, or like, I'm not a good fucking parent or any of that. Like, I don't know how much people really spend time in those thoughts. You know what I mean? And I think that's the reason why people just kind of turn out not that interesting, is because they're not living in that space, you know?
Yeah, and it's difficult to get into that space because sometimes you don't even know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And how to
And it's an
confront those things.
unhappy place to be.
Yeah.
It's like, but to me, a part of the whole joy of trying to be alive is just trying to get good and be better to people and the things you're bad at.
Yeah.
Because I would say when I was 18, if you met me, or even at 21, you'd be like, what a fucking dickhead that guy is.
same.
You'd be like, what a piece of... Like, you ever look back at text messages of like how you would pick up chicks or something when you were like young? Like,
Oh, dude, Facebook reminders. I'm like, oh, shit.
it's disgusting.
Yeah.
You know? So... But I think that's the whole thing. It's like you're kind of going to be miserable either way. You might as well just like try
To figure it out.
to figure it out.
You're
You know what I mean?
gonna be miserable either way.
What I think about like once a week is I'm just trying to live a life that when I die, people will be like, you know what? He always reached out. He was a good dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Because
that's
that
good.
death is coming.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Death actually makes me feel so calm.
Really?
Like, yeah, because I'm like, it's inevitable. Like, you know those like, it's like a maze. It's like a kind of a game. It's on a piece of paper, and you like try to find your way to the middle.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
all these different starting points.
Yeah.
It's like I think of like life's kind of like, oh, there's all these different starting points, but they all end at the same place.
Right,
Where
right.
it's you die. And so whenever I feel like, I don't know, insecure about something or anxious about things, I'm like, what's gonna happen? It's like, oh, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
That's why I'm very anti-suicide, because I'm like, you're gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well like get a laugh over on this whole life thing and like
Yeah.
just try to have fun and be like, no, I'm gonna fucking be dead anyway. My brain wants me dead.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna rebel against that because
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah, and that's why like if
Like you're gonna get there.
if reincarnation is real, they can't let us know. Because if it got to a certain point, I would be like, well, I just want to restart. I'm going to restart as like a fucking guinea pig or something, and then just do
Yeah, that's my
just go
worry.
on.
I'd be a rabbit. I'm so scared of being a fucking rabbit, man.
I can very confidently tell you
Petrified.
guys, you're not coming back.
No.
You're not coming back.
Okay.
I'm very agnostic on this. I'm very
Everyone else is coming back.
Oh, just us.
Shit.
No, I think 80% chance when you die, it's just black, like how before you were alive. It's just nothing.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I have 20% chance maybe we all just wake up in hell and we're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm very acceptive of I don't know, and that anyone who tries to pitch me like, oh, astrology, some religion, whatever.
You're spending too much time with strippers, dude. Astrology's coming. Astrology and Christ. You're like, oh, shit. I'm about to be $200 lighter.
Yeah, no, I get a lot of astrology girls, crystal girls. I get a lot of stinky whites that come my way.
Yeah.
Stinky whites.
Stinky whites. Get a lot of stinky whites, so yeah.
I mean, you must just be living in Pussy Town right now, dude.
No, not that crazy. Not that crazy. No, I'm not doing
Not crazy for him is like 40 a week.
No.
He's putting up numbers, this guy, dude.
No, I haven't. I don't think I fucked for a week or two. So that's
Wow,
pretty
that's
You
good.
hear what I'm saying?
It's amazing.
You hear what I'm fucking saying?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You have like a subscription for pussy. You get it, you get it once a month.
Hello Fresh.
That's
Yeah, it
amazing.
comes through, and I
Damn.
send out a few texts and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, boys. So this is the other thing I wanted to get into. I need to, I don't know if you know this, but I need to lose some weight.
Are you losing weight though?
You look like you're losing weight.
I just haven't eaten today.
Okay.
You see me in an hour.
That's a good way to
Yeah.
do
You're gonna
it.
be like, he's in shambles.
I gotta lose weight.
Do you?
Yeah, dude, I'm a size 34 waist now. I was
Whoa,
I was
okay.
32.
I'm a fucking.
very
Actually, 34
upset.
is not that crazy.
34 is not crazy at all.
No,
It's
but I was at
normal.
32 and now it's 34.
Yeah, so you're like
Fucking
gotta catch
sucks.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I gotta
Yeah, I'm
catch
also
this.
trying to fucking go back down. Yeah.
Fuck both of you.
It's what we eat, bro.
Yeah.
Eat like shit.
That's the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Eating like shit is.
If I can literally just fast through the night, I start cutting weight.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed. If I just fast, I can eat like shit. I'll still start cutting weight.
Are you just trying to do like high protein breakfast and stuff like that? That's
My-
a huge way to help.
My chick is. We've gone back to cooking.
Nice.
I wake. There's 40 fucking
She's
hard-boiled eggs.
cooking right now.
Just like for like an army. It's like 4,000 people in the kitchen right now.
It's macaroni and cheese for you.
So eggs, chicken, all that shit. But I think that also helps. Somebody who doesn't like me very much told me I look skinnier yesterday. So
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like-
Hey,
yeah,
that's huge.
that's huge.
Yeah.
That's also what they said.
You gymming at all?
Yeah,
No.
You're getting skinnier though, yeah.
But I want to.
Yeah.
I want to start gymming. But here's what I realized: I'm a competitive man, not just in eating. But I realized I need a sport. I need an
Yeah.
activity.
Sure.
So I thought today we could try to find a sport that I could get into. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna invest in it. What is a good activity or sport that I can start doing 2-3 times a week to lose weight? I'm not gonna do jiu-jitsu because it fucks my schedule
That
and
was
it's
my first go.
so expensive. I can't even make those classes. It just
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
I would think something that's like probably not super expensive, but is going to make you like insanely strong and flexible. Rock climbing.
Yeah, rock
Gay.
climbing.
I mean, it's like rock climbing will get you like fucking so
Dude, you
strong.
get muscles you didn't know.
Yeah.
Were
Like there's these
muscles,
videos
yeah.
of
Where the fuck do you even do that?
there's probably a rock climbing gym in
Jersey?
New York for sure.
Oh, they got rock climbing all over. This
Yeah.
It's got to be convenient, guys. This sounds like a whole thing, and it sounds
think-
it all sounds very gay.
I mean,
rollerblading.
doing sports as an adult is gay.
Rollerblade rock climbing.
Rollerblading would be fun. For
I
you.
would be the asshole that fell rock climbing 100%. I would tear through my ankle.
I mean, you start small, but I really think that's like because your goal is to lose weight, but you also want to be like a beast on the other end. That's why like jujitsu is a cool thing because they're like, oh, now I could like kill someone. But rock climbing is gonna get you so freakishly strong
Tight, dude.
and like compact. Like rock climbers are so strong for their size.
But those people are gay.
yeah, but wait, you're doing it a sport as an adult. What,
You
are
know
gonna-
why they're
rowing?
climbing.
You gonna play soccer? What are you gonna do?
You know why they're climbing. They think there's a nice big cock up there.
That's true. They put a
You
huge
can't keep him
cock
down.
on top of the climbing wall.
Strap me in.
Would you like row? You look like a guy who would row.
Row.
You got rowing?
I'll eat row.
Convenience. We need convenience here.
But we got a river right there.
What, I gotta buy a fucking kayak now?
Yeah,
Scott?
you sit in a kayak. You would fucking love to sit in a kayak. You would say
That'd
you're
be
going
pretty
rowing,
cool.
and you just sit in the middle of the river and eat a sandwich.
The most convenient thing you can do is run. You just start running.
Fuck that, dude. I'm not
know,
running.
it
I need a
hurts, man.
reason to run. I need to be chasing a ball. I need to be doing something.
Yeah.
I would love to join like a football team or something, but
Like flag football?
Something like that.
Flag,
Whoa.
maybe.
What you call me? I would love to do something like that, but I also just don't want to fucking rip an ACL.
Yeah, like that's high chance of injury on
Yes.
those fuckers.
Why don't you just go to saunas all the time? Just like sweat a lot. Be like the guy who sweats, you know?
Tiana suggested running too.
He's the man who
swimming.
sweats.
You want to lose weight, so just
guy
like
who
go
sweats.
sweat all
Might
day.
just be a sweat.
I'm literally already that guy. I'm like always fucking sweaty.
Dude.
No, but I need like a hobby. I need like a fun thing that's also active. Ping pong was sick.
Pool.
We're trying to lose weight.
Swimming.
What the fuck are you guys talking
Oh yeah, we're trying to
about?
lose weight.
Dude, I work up a sweat.
I know, I'm
playing
like,
ping pong.
cigarettes.
Swimming.
I just quit cigarettes.
Want to go swimming?
Dude, again with the gay stuff.
Dude, swimming is really good for your knees and
It's
shit.
so good for
I don't
you.
even
get
talk to
ripped.
my niece. No,
Every single one he's shooting down.
I don't like any of these.
What do
Okay.
you want to do?
I don't know.
Do you need? It needs to be a ball sport.
You should
Let's
like build
go to the
go.
chat.
You should
What's
build
like a
go karts.
fun?
Tennis.
You want to do like Little Rascal shit. You don't want to play sports.
Build go-karts.
You want
that's
to play
pretty-
like
that's the
ding
best
dong
idea I've
ditch
heard.
for exercise.
Go karts.
Yeah, dude.
What should I do?
Squash.
What's squat?
I hate
squash.
those. The soups.
No.
Why don't you just be a guy who walks fast in the park, you know, for a little bit and figure it out?
Do you think this would be a funny premise for a bit of like jogging was just invented? A woman was walking and then there was a guy who wanted to rape her. Is that a premise? The wording's not quite down yet. You know what I mean? The first jogger was just a lady running from an Indian guy. That caught on.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think there's something
The
there.
chat is
something
saying
somewhere there.
the chat is saying podcast from a stairmaster.
Oh, that's not actually a bad idea.
Ooh, I like that.
Nothing I'd rather do less than podcast. A stair, or as
Yeah.
Che calls it, the stair massa.
Ah,
Come on,
Jesus
folks.
Christ.
I think you would love a Stairmaster. Yeah.
I wouldn't care for that at all.
No.
No. Is there like an elevator simulator?
I don't think there's gonna be. There's not gonna be a fucking sport that isn't gay that you're joining as an adult. There's no way that it's not gay. It's all gay.
Somebody said go to East Brooklyn and yell the N-word.
Yeah, that'll get you'll be fucking working, dude. You need a reason to run.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Nobody
Nobody
get Ozempic.
for what?
I thought you said you wanted to lose
I'm
weight.
trying to gain weight, Scott. I have a big fight coming up.
Like, what are you gonna do? Volleyball? Like,
You can't.
Volleyball's
volleyball.
fun.
You can't volleyball.
you're talking about gay sports?
Volleyball's pretty fun, dude.
Volleyball has got to be top 10 gayest
The
sports.
babes are in bikinis.
You're not playing with the babes.
Join the military.
Join the military.
Join
That's
the
a good one.
military. Not
Yeah.
a bad idea.
What about like CrossFit? It's not a sport, but it's like a thing, you know?
It's gay, dude.
It can't become a coach. You become a coach first.
Dude, how
That'd
is
be fun.
volleyball not gay in your mind?
I can't coach anything. I know nothing.
For children, you learn it on the spot, basically.
What?
You know? Like coaching
I
children.
can't coach
stuff.
children. I've never given a blowjob. How am I supposed to teach them? Oh, those who can't do teach. I see what you're saying, Scott.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Scott Sandusky in the building.
Scott Sandusky.
Dude, nobody, even the chat, nobody's got a good rec. I mean, all this
We
shit
said all the
stinks.
sports. You
Yeah,
just don't want to do
tennis.
shit,
Natalie,
dude.
Google sports.
Tennis. You don't want to do tennis?
Tennis, I'm open to.
What about the other
okay.
one where it's just the wall?
That said squash or whatever.
Racquetball.
Yeah, maybe racquetball.
Right,
There
again,
we go.
here's the problem with tennis. You got to go find a fucking court.
Yeah.
You got to reserve a time. Other assholes want the court.
There's tons of courts in the city, and none of them are like reserved. You just go in and start fucking whacking shit.
Really?
Yeah, and then if someone comes and go, hey, how long you got? It's like you're at the gym. It's like, hey, how many sets you got left?
Interesting.
Yeah, there's no
Climb
reserve.
trees.
Ideally, I'd like something that my girlfriend can also do.
Tennis.
Is bitching a sport?
I pulled up sports for people who hate sports. If you want to show them.
There we
Yeah,
go.
pull it up.
Show us this. Give us the juice.
We're gonna be doing some competitive
Golf.
nagging today. Golf, I'd love to learn.
You're not gonna. You're gonna
You
stay
would lose
fat.
weight going to a museum in New York if you just walked around. You just need to walk around.
Go to a
more.
museum with a tennis racket.
Go to like botanical gardens. Oh,
Like
dude, you'd be
racquetball,
great
like
at
they're
bowling.
like
You
museum
would get
pieces.
so fat bowling though.
Yeah.
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 No, we gotta get fucking
Dude, I
Cycling, dude, get yourself a bicycle.
yoga. You want to see?
I like
okay,
bikes.
Yoga's
Sell the
actually a great
motorcycle,
one.
get a bicycle.
if I sell the bike, I mean, we're gonna take a tremendous loss.
Oh
There's
yeah.
no point. I'd rather be on the
Really?
run.
Yeah. Be on the run, dude.
It's the only cardio I'm getting. Should I start taking up fencing?
You get a dog and you walk your dog.
We're talking about convenience.
So my girlfriend wants a little wiener dog, a little sausage dog.
Why do
Oh,
people
yeah.
like
They're
oh,
great.
them?
I love them.
They're nice
People
dogs,
love
but they're not
them.
very pettable. Is the problem?
No?
they don't
You
have. They don't have fluff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think you need it to be fluffy.
You don't think
No,
so?
short hair guy, you pet them all the same. You can bet one of
Yeah,
those bald
that
dogs.
is true.
As somebody with a long-haired cat, specifically look for a long-haired cat, dude. The fluff's a big thing. It's a big deal.
I'm a short hair guy. I like
Yeah,
the
I
short
like
hair stuff.
short hair
Yeah.
on a dog and a cat.
Yeah.
It's not even that the short hair's a problem. It's like they have no surface area that's good for rubbing. Like I guess you can only just go down their spine. But I like rubbing an animal's head.
Yeah, you
Their
do.
heads are just like a fucking long. They look like Ari Shaffir's, just like a long snout.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
What, am I supposed to pet its nose?
Yeah, you go, and they like the belly too. They roll over. They give you the belly.
I'm not crazy on a belly pet.
You don't do a belly
Oh,
rub?
dude.
You're nuts.
Not on
bro.
a dog's belly. I like a cat's belly.
So you're
My
telling
dog
me
gets
a
like
fucking
massages from me, man.
dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
You walk on its back.
I treat her right. I think I cracked something the other day. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're telling me a dog walks up to you, flips onto its back, reveals its belly to you. You don't pet its belly?
Look, I'm not gonna bullshit you. That is entrapment. I will be there.
Yeah, I
I'll
love
do a little
dog's belly,
scruffing.
man.
Yeah.
Some dogs have mangled bellies, obviously. Some dogs have like awful nipples and stuff.
What the fuck are you dogs?
Like you go to pet a dog and
The
like,
pepperonis.
and it's like an unavoidable nipple interaction for some
Yes,
reason.
I
There's
do
types
hate
of
that.
dogs like that. Yeah.
I do hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you just go like
Yeah,
over
you got to
the
get the
nips.
upper. Yeah, that
if
upper.
if I was doing better financially, I would get a dog.
Dude,
It's
they
expensive.
I want a
are. Yeah, they
Rottweiler.
are.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what I want.
I love a Rottweiler.
They're so cool.
Big ass fucking head,
Yeah.
slobbery. Yeah, these are all the great dog qualities. They like lean into you and shit when you pet them. They like
Yup.
body contact. And they're also like protective dogs too.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
they'll fuck up the mailman.
The only
Yeah.
thing with mailman, talk about an insecure job title. You got to say it twice. We get it.
Oh, I see
Come on, folks. Somebody's got to have that. I would love a Rottweiler, but the problem is in New York City, they don't want them in any fucking buildings. They're
Yeah.
like $5,000 a year to maintain, just on food and all
Yeah.
that shit.
Usually, what you do in cities is like most of our landlords are scumbags, like slumlords for the most part.
Yeah.
So you just go,
I know what
I'm
you wanna
having.
say.
So you just go, I'm having the dog,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they go, oh.
I think
yeah.
it's also illegal or something for them to say you can't have the dog. That might be a Toronto
shit.
thing and maybe not a here thing.
Toronto. They have rules. You're just allowed to have your dog.
Yeah, I think so.
That's awesome.
It's the only freedom they have.
Yeah, yeah,
They'll be fooled.
Mhm.
They can't even drive trucks in a peaceful protest.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
allowed. They'll freeze your bank
about it.
account.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they honk their horns.
Too bad it's negative, asshole. Too bad I planned for this all my life. Yeah, I gotta get. We have no good sport. Wait, Natalie, did you pull up a list of sports?
Yeah, she had him
I
on
think
there.
she did. Yeah. All right, what do we got here? Swimming? No.
Yoga. Why don't you do yoga? You'd love that.
I don't mind yoga, but it's not competitive. It's not.
I mean, make
you
it competitive.
Yeah, you can be
yeah.
like, I'm better. Mentally, you can start a feud with someone.
Yeah.
Dude, I only like doing stuff where I can be like, suck my ball. Like, I can dunk on you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I like.
When you go like paintballing every weekend or
You
something.
I would
could-
love that.
You can say namaste like really condescendingly to people.
I did say that when they tried to kick me out. No, I'm gonna stay. Somebody's got that. It's got to be a joke. There's got to be a hacky joke somewhere. Paintballing would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
expensive.
It's expensive, dude.
Yeah.
It's the golf of shooting.
I was like, I'm
Miniature
trying to
golf.
make it.
It's
Yeah.
expensive.
Oh, yeah. Is golf
Yes.
really
Oh, okay.
expensive?
Golf is expensive.
Golf is
Okay.
expensive.
I would love to learn how to golf. I really would.
No.
I don't give a shit.
I think you learn how to golf when you're like super rich and people just do it because they're like, well, we can come out here and talk about like
Yeah, and you
poisoning
chat it
water
up.
supplies
Yeah.
and then
In
and no one's
secret.
listening.
Yeah.
Poison the water supply?
Why were you Asian for that?
I heard this. Did you ever? This is like a bad joke, but like 3 people are stranded on a desert island. One of them's Chinese, so they're like, they say to the black dude, they're like, you go deep inland, see if like you can find any food for us. I'll stay here. I'll try to build like something to get helicopters to notice us. Chinese guy, you're in charge of the supplies. Like, just try to find supplies on the island, right? Finally, like, months pass by. Chinese guy's missing. They're like,
Yeah.
where the fuck is this guy? The helicopter is landing on the beach, right? They're like, I guess we gotta leave without him. Did he die? And just as they're about to leave on the helicopter, he jumps out from a rock and goes, supplies! That's the worst joke. That's such a shitty joke. It's like such a long road. Such a silk long.
That would
road.
fucking
wrong road.
in
A
like
wrong load.
It's the wrong load.
if you're in like a fucking mechanic shop in like any rural area, that would murder. That would
Yeah.
murder.
I read
dude.
that joke when I was a kid on something, and it's just stayed in my brain ever
Yeah.
since. Anytime I hear the word supplies, that's what I
Yeah,
think.
you're like,
I'm just in a tunnel in my head with a Chinese guy on the rock. Oh boy. Yeah, we got another. We got.
You
another-
should start hiking, dude. I hiked this weekend. My legs hurt.
That's so gay.
Nah, dude, it was.
they're
sick.
all gay, dude. I'm
all
What's
telling
gay
you.
about it? You breathe
But you
in
want to
that
be
proper
like so, on
air.
the other end of this. You don't want to be just not fat. You want to have a skill.
Yeah.
You're
Proper
gonna put all
air.
this time in.
Only thing I breathe is proper 12. That's a little character I'm working on. It's that guy who wants to be Conor McGregor.
Did you see the picture of him?
With the midget?
Brutal.
With the midget? Yeah.
Wait, what midget picture?
So there's this like midget lady who was like trying to dance on him.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's at like Sturgis or some shit.
Yeah, and he like
Yeah.
walks away. But then there was a picture of them. I think it was after, and he's like carrying her, and I was like, oh, it paid
sitting
off.
on his lap, baby.
Yeah,
Asking Santa for a wish.
yeah. He can't make
Yeah.
it taller. Can't do that.
I think Connor is fully fucking dwarves now.
I think Connor is on a trajectory that is only getting worse.
Yeah.
Like he's
Oh, yeah.
he's never gonna fight again.
He'll never
That's
fight
what a
again.
lot of people say.
No,
It's over.
It's over, and he's gonna like be more coked up every.
Dude, UFC sucks now.
kind of. Yeah.
It stinks now. Like the golden age is over. Dana didn't want to pay his fucking fighters.
Yeah.
You lost in Ngannou. Connor can't fight. Khabib retired.
yeah.
They don't feel like superstars anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not really any. Like the biggest guy is Pereira right now. Like Pereira's like he's
He don't speak English.
don't speak
Yeah.
English.
He don't speak English.
And it's like John Jones is just always hurt. Right?
And- well, John Jones
Always
is just
hurt.
floating around, and
Yeah,
Dana White's
yeah.
like he's the greatest
He's like
fighter,
the
ever.
best ever.
And it's
He's
like,
fought twice in 5 years.
yeah, he hasn't fought in
unfortunately.
forever, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Sucks.
What are you gonna do?
I wish I could like. Boxing is one thing that I really enjoyed.
Oh yeah, have Will. Will
There
will
we
teach you how to
go.
box. Will take you to box.
But here's the problem with boxing: sparring is the most fun part. You're getting hit in the fucking head.
Yeah, you don't want to spar.
You don't want to get hit in the head. It's a
No.
bad long term.
You just want your heart rate to go up and you
Yeah.
want to move around.
You could find a gym where you won't have to spar. You just
what's
hit-
the fucking point?
It's
Jumping
the
rope
dance of
like
it
an
all.
asshole?
Ooh,
To learn
dance.
how
What
to
if you learn
punch
like a type of dance?
and get not fat. No, gay,
No,
dude.
not a gay
No, I'm
kind.
open
like
to a
tap
type of
dancing.
dance.
Tap
What?
dancing? Something you could do on a date. You surprise your girl with a tap
I
dance
do
routine.
This whole plan is gay.
I hate my neighbors under me.
You
Tap
become a great
dancing
tap dancer.
with your girlfriend. This is the
Dude,
gayest one
imagine
we've
going
come up
at
with.
the cellar and you tap dance.
Shanty up there. How about another hand for your host? Eh?
yeah.
Just play like what that ragtime gal or whatever. Hello, my darling. Hello, my
Yeah.
baby.
Wait, pull that
Be
list
the
back
WB
up.
frog.
Pull the list back up. Bowling sucks.
Yeah, bowling sucks.
Maybe tennis is the move, man.
Tennis is it's low effort, it's low equipment, and you can just go out and do it. You find like an indoor place so you can do it during the winter.
Natalie, Google how much does golfing cost?
Yeah, but when you hold
It's
a
gonna be
tennis
golf or
ball,
tennis,
people
I
are
think.
going to confuse you for a Saint Bernard.
It's a
Boom.
cute joke.
Boom.
That's a cute
Boom,
joke.
boom, boom.
That joke soared through the air, bud.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
What kind of golf? Because there's plenty of places in the city that you can go golf indoors, like
Yeah,
like
dude,
Chelsea
do monster
Piers.
mini golf, dude.
You're not gonna lose the weight though. Golfing.
I think you would. Bro, if I'm just standing, I'm sweating.
Why do you work at a haunted house for the September,
I
October?
already fucking live in one.
Dude, you'd lose weight chasing people. They'd give you the chainsaw. You'd be the
Yeah,
chainsaw
you
Why don't
character
you work at a
immediately.
haunted house? That's such
Yeah.
like a Nathan for you fix.
to lose weight.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I think it's gonna be tennis or golf. We might go into this more on next week. But guys, you've been amazing this episode, genuinely. What a
You're
great
a
episode.
gem.
Make sure to follow these guys. Already 7 million of you are following Shea Durena. So
Yeah.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
Check out my podcast. My podcast, Dark Holes. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, all the fucking shit.
It's
Anyway,
about booty.
well, no, it's about like weird.
I didn't even know you had a podcast.
No, that was a contracted thing. That's done. and
yeah.
so this is like actually something I own.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dark Hole, folks. Check it out. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Have you seen this fuck? And Scott Chaplin's on Out for Smokes with
That's
Mike
right.
Racine
Yeah,
and
Sean McCarthy.
Sean McCarthy. I don't know why I wanted to say Alex. Check out that show. They have a Patreon as well. They're a fucking great show. Shout out to the boys. We love you guys, man. Have a good night. Thank you for watching the show. Gas Chat. Peace. See you guys later. Bye.